Donald Trump is reportedly backing out of his scheduled September debate with Kamala Harris. Damn, now I'm doing it. I had a caller who was constantly mispronouncing. Anyhow, he's using nasty nicknames and stuff like that. He said there's a strong. This is what he posted on his Nazi-infested social media site. He said there's a strong sense by many in the Democrat Party. Isn't this weird? You know, there is no such thing as a Democrat Party. Thomas Jefferson named it the Democratic Republican Party, and in the 1820s they dropped Republican from the name. And that got picked up in 1856 by the brand new Republican Party, which replaced the Whigs. So Thomas Jefferson named the Democratic Party, and it's always been the Democratic Party. But in 1956, Joe McCarthy said, Democratic Party sounds too nice, it sounds too friendly, it sounds too democratic. So never call it the Democratic Party, call it the Democrat Party with an emphasis on the rat. Look it up. That is Joe McCarthy's, and Republicans have been doing it ever since. Fox News, they constantly refer to this party that doesn't exist, this mythical party, the Democrat Party, and here it is, Trump doing the same thing. It's a slur. I mean, if we called them the Rape-publican Party, they'd get all insane and upset and whatnot. But anyway, he says there's a strong sense by many in the Democrat Party, namely Barack Hussein Obama, that Kamala Harris is a Marxist fraud who cannot beat President Trump, and they are still holding out for someone better. Therefore, it would be inappropriate to schedule things with Harris because Democrats could very well still change their minds. All right. Well, the debate's scheduled for September 10th. That's after the Democratic Party convention. So, clearly this is just BS. Good news, President Biden has announced a new nominee for the Postal Board of Governors, Val Demings, the former congresswoman from Florida. Does that recall? Yeah. She's a good person, Val Butler Demings. He also nominated William Zollars, who's a Republican who has already said that he's going to support DeJoy. This is a guy who's also been on the board of a whole bunch of different organizations. Also, Barack and Michelle Obama endorsed Kamala Harris for president. Kamala Harris, there you go, saying it right now. Harris for president. This was today in a video announcing their joint phone call. And Senator Chris Murphy of Connecticut says this new audio that was just released yesterday of J.D. Vance saying that women crossing state lines to obtain abortions requires a federal response. The federal government should intervene to stop women from crossing state lines to get abortions. He said, if that happens, he said, let's say Roe v. Wade is overturned, Ohio bans abortion, George Soros sends a 747 to Columbus to load up disproportionately black women to have abortions in California. And of course, the left will celebrate that. Kind of creepy, right? So if it happens, do you need some federal response to prevent it from happening? I'm pretty actually sympathetic to that, actually. Right.